Hey everyone, well, halfway through Mental Health Month, and I'm going to tell you I have a newfound respect for daily vloggers who manage to put a new video out every day, however they do it, even if they are doing it a couple of weeks ahead, to actually edit and record, not necessarily in that order, and put out a video every day. That is impressive, because I am having a devil of a time trying to get these out. I'm going to be honest, yesterday's video did want to make me quit, and on the same note, I do want to apologise for that video. I'm not going to quit, but when I edited that video, I was still quite emotional, so there were probably some things left in that I should really have taken out. But it's up there now, it's gone, it's done. And about as many people who are ever going to see it have already seen it, so there wouldn't be any point in taking it down now anyway. What I'm going to talk to you about today is mental health and creativity, because a lot of the time you'll actually find out that some of the most creative people in the world have suffered from some degree of mental health issue. Probably depression or anxiety, but any mental health issue can result in some of the most beautiful pieces of creative work around. In fact, art therapy is still a widely used therapy treatment for various mental health issues because it gives an outlet. It gives someone a way of expressing the way they're feeling if they can't do so in words. As an example from the art world, we have Vincent van Gogh, who is widely accepted to be one of the greatest artists in history, and his struggles with chronic severe depression are well documented, well known, and the end result of such in the same way as Ernest Hemingway as a writer. In the musical world, we've got Kurt Cobain and Sinead O'Connor, okay, not linked by genre, but you know what I mean. In movies, we all know my examples of mental illness in film artists. And the reason for it, as I say, is because a lot of us use creativity as an outlet. Because you can't keep what's inside of you forever without something going drastically wrong. So what you do is you find a way to get it from in here to out there. Whether that's painted, whether it's music, writing, digital art, video art, though I can't really claim anything I make is art, it's still a creative outlet. And because I don't want to use myself as an example of something great, because you've seen my videos, another well-documented case of what mental health sufferers can be in the video creation world is Thomas Ridgewell. An example that combines music, comedy and videos on YouTube is Bo Burnham. If you watch his shows and his videos, you can see the pain and the suffering in them, and a couple of them are literally a cry for help. Of course, it's not just negative things that are created by people like that. It can also be some beautiful, touching, heartwarming pieces, because we don't just look to get out what we're feeling. Sometimes it's a form of what we'd like to be. We put down what we want our future to be. We put down beautiful, bright, vibrant colours in paintings. We tell fantastic jokes and sing you songs that make you feel like you've got wings and you can fly, because that's how we'd like our life to be. But it's almost always prolific. As long as you are feeling some effects from the mental health disorder, you create, you make, you put pieces down. And there are actually people who have ended their happiness because it's taken away their muse. Their muse is their suffering. And to lose that, they lose the ability to create, or they feel they lose the ability to create what they had before. But that actually isn't how it really works. It's more the fact that you can't see in your own creations what you used to, because looking at it through your own filter, you're not seeing it the way you used to create. Your perception of it has changed, not the creation itself. Because when we do look at a piece of art, we can only look at it through the filter of our own psyche. Yes, we can see what the artist intended, but we see it in our own way. And this has actually led to a lot of arguments in the artist world about what a artist or creator meant by a certain piece in a picture when they actually may have meant nothing. I'd like to finish today with a joke, if I may, which highlights the point that I've just been making. There's a group of people going on a tour through an art gallery, and one of the paintings they come across is a picture of 3 coal miners stood together, completely naked, covered head to toe, absolutely black in coal dust, except for the one on the right who has a perfectly clean willy. And somewhere in the crowd, someone pipes up and says, "Excuse me, what was the artist trying to say with that piece?" And the docent says, "This piece. The artist was actually trying to show that even among people of the same class and career, there is disparity." And before he can finish, someone at the back of the crowd pipes up and says, "Excuse me, that's actually not what the artist meant." And the docent's, how could you possibly know that? I've been studying this painting for years." And she says, "Well, actually, I know the person who painted that, and what they were actually trying to say is that one on the right with the clean thingy, he went home for lunch." I apologise, that's a terrible joke, but it always makes me laugh, and it does highlight my point about looking at art through our own filters. I have no idea if I've said anything of any value or even that makes any sense today. I will belch disgustingly, I apologise, and I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully with a better video. See you guys.